Alright friends, starting off with our first category, breakfast and coffee. Our first stop brings us to EQ Heights in Houston Heights. I love the neighborhood and atmosphere, but the food was lacking in my opinion. Coffee was just fine, nothing to go out of the way for. Next stop is Blended Coffee Club in the Sugarlands. I absolutely love this place. Both a latte and pour over coffee were amazing. Cute interior and outdoor seating was available. It is far out in the suburbs, but definitely worth a visit if you're in the area. Next is Snappy's Cafe and Grill, which served up traditional Southern comfort breakfast food. The biscuits were out of this world. Moving on to Harrah's, the coffee was great, but the standout was definitely the bee bites, aka cream cheese filled bread drizzled with honey, an absolute delight. Lastly, I picked up a pistachio latte from Buzz & Bites. I love sweets, but this was almost too sweet for me. Overall, still very good. Moving on to our next category, which starts off with Big Bite Food Truck. Now I am biased and like the New York food trucks better, however these were still very good, packed with flavor, and definitely seemed like the sauces were house made, large portions as well, which is always a plus in my book. Alright, so Sarpino's was not my fave. The crust was soggy and toppings were falling off. Honestly, I would skip this one and just order Papa John's instead. Trill was the best smash burger I ever had. Juicy yet charred patty with a tangy Trill sauce. I absolutely loved the caramelized onions and pickles that were included. The fries were very well seasoned and had a nice crispness to them. No notes, need another burger ASAP. So I know Dave's is in a lot of places other than Texas and Nashville, but I had to try it. Overall, I was pretty impressed and thought the inside was so cute. I like that you can choose the heat profile of the chicken. The tenders were well seasoned and had some nice heat, which I really enjoyed. Mac and cheese and milkshakes were the icing on top. Personally, the fries were lacking a little bit, but I won't knock it too much. Starting off with the pit room, the brisket was tender, buttery, and juicy. The jalapeno sausage was good but not spicy. Smoked skin on the outside, yet juicy and tender on the inside. My favorite was actually the chicken taco. The chicken was delicate, well seasoned, while the griddled cheese provided a nice texture and flavor element. The mac and cheese and potato salad were pretty good as well. Overall, I enjoyed the pit room atmosphere and appreciated that all the food came out hot. Next, we have Pinkerton's. Now, I went in with such high expectations since this was so highly rated. However, it fell very short of expectations. All of the food was straight up cold, which is so disappointing because I think the brisket may have been good, but it was just too hard to tell. The jalapeno sausage was just fine with no real heat and wasn't overly juicy. The bacon mac and cheese barely had any bacon in it, and the mac was just fine. Kinda reminded me of a stepped up Kraft. The best part of the meal was the Pinkerton's barbecue sauce, really unique barbecue flavor that was definitely needed for the food. Overall, I can't recommend Pinkerton's, which is so disappointing. Of course, I need to stop someplace for dessert, and this gelateria was divine. I tried so many flavors, and they were all delicious, creamy, and decadent. Highly recommend trying this one out. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I hope you have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you all later. Bye!